You're watching the News Hour at 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin the news hour tonight with the overall corona count. India now has over 1,45,000 COVID cases, with 6,535 of them reported just in the last 24 hours. The death toll has now mounted to over 4,000, of which 146 deaths were reported in a single day. Over 60,400 people have recovered so far, with our recovery rate stable at 41%. But the most dangerous statistic is that in the last 5 days alone, 33,000 new cases have been added to India's COVID tally. In fact, let's tell you how India has fared on day 2 of domestic flights resumption. Till 5 p.m. this evening, a total of 608 flights had successfully completed their trip, ferrying over 41,000 passengers. The initial problems seem to have been ironed out on day 2. Not too many complaints coming in from ground zero. However, there is some worrying news coming in, since a Chennai-Coimbatore flyer, 24-year-old, has actually tested positive for corona. He was on board with 100 other flyers. While he has been admitted to the hospital, the co-passengers are all in 7-day home quarantine. In fact, the airline flying Coimbatore-Chennai, Indigo, has released a statement confirming that no one else was seated in his vicinity, reducing the possibility of transmission of COVID. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. Also, latest reports coming in on 21st of May, Air India flight from Toronto to Delhi has 2 positive patients of coronavirus. These are worrying reports. Excuse me, but not much to worry about, people saying, because this is a chance many would have had to take when they were being evacuated from foreign countries. And before I head into my first debate tonight, I want to show you these telling visuals. With the corona cases surging, thousands of migrants are still out on the streets, being herded like cattle. Children in hand, bags on their heads, walking bare feet, waiting in the sun for hours, without an idea of when they would get their next bus or train back home. And who is behind their misery? Who is behind their misery is the big question we asked. To ferry these hapless migrants home, the centre had allotted a total of 145 trains to Maharashtra. Unfortunately, the Maharashtra government could share information only of 41 trains. Till about 6 p.m., 85 trains had been scheduled that were to ferry 1,200 migrants each. But the tragedy is that only 32 trains could depart, because the government in Maharashtra doesn't have lists, doesn't have transportation processes in place, and the migrants haven't reached the stations. In fact, since local authorities have failed to transport migrants to the stations on time, can you believe this mismanagement? Trains are ready and waiting, much above the required number of trains sought by Maharashtra, but passengers fail to make it to the stations. More than 50 trains are vacant and now waiting at various platforms, causing a loss of over 50 to 70 crores between the Maharashtra government and the centre. 15:85 is the ratio in which they share these costs. So who are the people who needed to take the responsibility of this? Let's take a look at where the buck could stop. These men have the power and the position. The men on your screens, ladies and gentlemen, should have ensured that these migrants make it to the stations, if not their hometowns. Balasaheb Thorat, Congress leader and Revenue Minister in the Maharashtra government. Ashok Chavan, former Chief Minister, now the PWD Minister. Vijay Vativar, Relief and Rehabilitation Minister. Number 4, Satej Patil, Minister for State for Transport. All of them in the cabinet, but not one of them is in a position to take responsibility. And ladies and gentlemen, Maharashtra's corona crisis is compounding with each passing day, and it seems like the Uddhav Sarkar is not in the driving seat at all. In fact, is there a driver in that car? At a time when all forces should be uniting, one of Uddhav's allies now thinks Maharashtra is not his problem. As per last updated figures, the total number of cases in Maharashtra stand at nearly 55,000 COVID positive cases in one state. And this one state accounts for 36% of overall COVID positive cases in the country. 36 to 37%. 1,792 deaths have been recorded, which again is a high number, and that number is 25% of the country's deaths. In Mumbai alone, the death toll has crossed 1,000 today. Many have blamed the mismanagement of the Maharashtra government for the exponential rise in the cases. But the Congress seems to be washing its hand off completely. 12 ministers, 27 portfolios of the party in power. But Mr. Rahul Gandhi claims all decisions are being taken by the Sena. He says there is a difference between supporting a government and being in the driver's seat. They have been in power for 6 months, but still they believe they have no responsibility, no accountability. And here's why Rahul Gandhi and his party men should really care. Because it is the taxpayers of Maharashtra who allow them the luxury to be in power. Here's how much money spent on a mantri in Maharashtra. Their basic salary 67,000, add perks and dearness allowance, and the salary goes up to about 2 lakh rupees per month. Add to that the rental of their flashy homes in Malabar Hill, which would be minimum, and we are talking about minimum, about 2 lakh per month for a 3-bedroom house. And talk about the staff, the drivers, the cars, the cooks, the peons, everything. You know, they earn, it's an astronomical figure, and that's the kind of money the taxpayers are footing on account of just these ministers of the Congress party. And talk about the entire cabinet, the figure is multiplied several times more. And still, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, who calls Mr. Narendra Modi's COVID planning a complete failure, says we can't do anything about it because we are only supporting the government. Listen in to Rahul Gandhi.
We are supporting the government in Maharashtra, but we are not the key decision maker in Maharashtra. So there is a difference between running a government and supporting a government.
So, ladies and gentlemen, my legitimate question is just this, and I hope you think the same. Can Rahul Gandhi enjoy the perks of power and shrug off the responsibility of being in power? That's the question and the debate. Rahul dumps Maharashtra. The debate coming up on the other side.
You're watching the News Hour at 9. Debate number 1 on Times Now. Super Prime Time.
And joining me tonight is Sanjay Nirupam, कांग्रेसमैन कहूं, क्या कहूं आपको संजय निरुपम जी? राहुल गांधी का भक्त कहूं, चेला कहूं, कांग्रेसमैन कहूं, जो सरकार है अगाड़ी गवर्नमेंट उनका सपोर्टर कहूं के डिट्रैक्टर कहूं, क्या कहूं आपसे आज? और आज आपने राहुल गांधी को सुना, हम तो सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं सरकार को, डिसीजन मेकिंग तो हमारी है नहीं। तो ये जो 12 मंत्रियों की लाइन है और 27 पोर्टफोलियोज हैं, इसका हिसाब किताब कौन देगा?
सबसे पहले जो आपका सवाल है कि आप मुझे क्या कहें, तो आप मुझे कांग्रेस का एक कार्यकर्ता, एक छोटा सा हम्बल कार्यकर्ता, इससे ज्यादा कुछ नहीं होना। जहां तक राहुल गांधी जी का आज का स्टेटमेंट का सवाल है, वो बिल्कुल सही स्टेटमेंट है। वो महाराष्ट्र में 3 पार्टियों की सरकार बनी थी 6 महीना पहले, 2 दिन रह गए हैं अब 6 महीना पूरा होने में। और ये 3 पार्टियों की सरकार में सच पूछिए तो बहुत ज्यादा कोऑर्डिनेशन नहीं है। शिवसेना और खासकर जो मुख्यमंत्री जी हैं, वह ऐसे सरकार चला रहे हैं जैसे शिवसेना पार्टी चला रहे हो। मैं महाराष्ट्र में ये करना चाहता हूं, मैं महाराष्ट्र में वो करना चाहता हूं, मैं महाराष्ट्र की चिंता कर रहा हूं, मैं। अगर मुख्यमंत्री जो कि एक गठबंधन की सरकार चला रहे हो और बात पे सिर्फ मैं कर रहे हो, तो इसका अर्थ यह है कि वह किसी और से बात नहीं कर रहे हैं, जिसमें एक सच्चाई भी है। तीनों पार्टियों के नेताओं के बीच कोई संवाद नहीं है। मैंने सुबह ही कहा था कि रोज हर दूसरे तीसरे दिन जिस प्रकार से वो जनता से संवाद करने आते हैं वो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन इसी तरह अगर अपने सहयोगी दलों से भी एक संवाद रखें तो 60 दिन में 60 फ्लिप फ्लॉप नहीं होता।
तो संजय निरुपम जी, जहां तक मुझे याद आता है कि दिल्ली से कई नेता आए थे, अहमद पटेल जी आए थे, बड़े बड़े नेता आए थे दिल्ली से ये बातचीत तय करने के लिए, और बातचीत तय हुई थी और शायद कांग्रेस पार्टी ने ही तय किया था कि उद्धव जी हमारे नेता हैं, वही चीफ मिनिस्टर मिलेंगे। आपकी कांग्रेस की कनपटी में किसी ने बंदूक तो नहीं रखी थी कि आपको उद्धव जी को बनाना ही है चीफ मिनिस्टर, तो क्यों बनाया आपने?
बिल्कुल आपकी याददाश्त बिल्कुल सही है, और कांग्रेस पार्टी के बड़े बड़े नेता आए थे और तीनों पार्टियों ने एक मिल करके फैसला किया था, और उस समय अकेला मैं था जो कह रहा था कि ये सरकार नहीं बननी चाहिए, या कम से कम कांग्रेस को इस सरकार का हिस्सा नहीं बनना चाहिए। आज हो क्या रहा है कि जो सरकार चल रही है वो बस सरकार है कि नहीं है किसी को पता ही नहीं है। मुख्यमंत्री जी ने सारी जवाबदारी अधिकारियों के ऊपर छोड़ दी है, अपने सहयोगियों से भी संवाद या चर्चा वो नहीं कर रहे हैं। आज हालात यह है कि पूरे महाराष्ट्र के 60% से ज्यादा जो कोरोना के मरीज हैं हमारे यहाँ, पूरे हिंदुस्तान के 20-25% के आसपास जो कोरोना के मरीज हैं वो हमारे यहाँ। लगातार कोरोना का संक्रमण बढ़ता चला जा रहा है। जो प्रवासी नागरिकों का जो प्रश्न था, उस प्रश्न को भी हल करने में सरकार पूरी तरह से नाकाम साबित हुई। जिस तरीके से मुख्यमंत्री और रेल मंत्री के बीच एक संवाद होता है जिसमें अहम का टकराव ज्यादा दिखता है। रेल मंत्री कहते हैं कि हम आपको ट्रेन दे रहे हैं, पहले मुख्यमंत्री कहते थे कि हमको ट्रेन नहीं मिल रही है, रेल मंत्री कह रहे हैं हमको ट्रेन दे रहे हैं, आप हमको पैसेंजर की लिस्ट दीजिए। आप मुझे पता है कि लगभग 3 लाख के आसपास लोग इस समय मुंबई में अलग अलग पुलिस स्टेशन में अपना नाम दर्ज करा करके तैयार है गांव जाने के लिए, लेकिन दुर्भाग्यवश नेताओं के आपसे टकराव में
संजय निरुपम जी, you have been in power for long enough for me to ask you a pertinent question. It is not just the senior leaders of the Congress party. There is a gentleman called Mr. Sharad Pawar, who's extremely powerful in Maharashtra and in this government. In fact, he stitched up this alliance. And then he has his lieutenants, Mr. Praful Patel and the others, who were all together. And I still remember those visuals of those meetings, till late night, which happened to stitch up, to sit together and make that government. Mr. Sanjay Nirupam, is Mr. Sharad Pawar also not in power? Is he also only supporting the government? Just like Mr. Rahul Gandhi, he has no say?
I think this question you should ask Sharad Pawar ji.
No, but you are sitting in Mumbai. You seem to know how the government is running. You seem to know how Uddhav Thackeray is behaving, but you don't know how Sharad Pawar is behaving. Why you want to keep your doors open? Maybe you want to go to the NCP next?
नहीं। जहां तक शरद पवार जी की बात या सरकार के कामकाज की बात है, मैं प्रारंभ से कह रहा हूं कि पिछले 2 महीने में ऐसा दिखा है कि यह सरकार काम नहीं कर पा रही है। यह सरकार कहीं ना कहीं हर मोर्चे पे फेल साबित हो रही है। यह सरकार रोज टेस्टिंग के प्रोटोकॉल बदलती है, बेड्स नहीं है। एक मरीज अपने रिश्तेदार के साथ ऑटो पे बैठ करके प्राइवेट हॉस्पिटलों पे हॉस्पिटल दर हॉस्पिटल भटकता रहता है कि उसको बेड मिले। आखिर बेड नहीं मिलता, 8 घंटे बाद वो ऑटो में ही मर जाता है। और मुख्यमंत्री हर दूसरे तीसरे दिन हजारों बेड के साथ खड़े होकर अपना फोटो।
मिस्टर संजय निरुपम, आप मुझे एक चीज बता दीजिए, आप कार्यकर्ता कहते हैं अपने आप को कांग्रेस पार्टी के, और कांग्रेस पार्टी की अध्यक्षा है सोनिया गांधी जी, कांग्रेस पार्टी के वाइस प्रेसिडेंट हैं श्री राहुल गांधी, और प्रियंका गांधी जनरल सेक्रेटरी हैं। आपने कभी उनसे कहा कि अगर हमसे सरकार चल नहीं पा रही तो हमारे मंत्रियों को इस्तीफा दे देना चाहिए? ये ख्याल कभी किसी के दिल में आया कि टैक्स पेयर का पैसा है, मिल रहा है, गाड़ी है, बंगला है, घोड़ा गाड़ी सब कुछ आगे पीछे है, सिक्योरिटी की आपको प्रोविजन है, और आप अच्छे अच्छे बंगलों में रह रहे हैं, तो चलने दीजिए। लेकिन कोई सवाल पूछिए तो कहिए कॉन्टैक्ट उद्धव ठाकरे, आई एम नॉट रिस्पॉन्सिबल। इज दिस नेशनल पॉलिटिक्स सर?
देखिए, ऐसा है, हम पार्लियामेंट्री फॉर्म ऑफ सिस्टम में हम पार्लियामेंट्री सिस्टम में रहते हैं। पार्लियामेंट्री सिस्टम में जो मुख्यमंत्री और प्रधानमंत्री होते हैं वो नेतृत्व करते हैं सरकार का।
अच्छा।
अगर गठबंधन की सरकार है तो मुख्यमंत्री और प्रधानमंत्री की जवाबदारी के गठबंधन सारी पार्टियों को,
बाकियों के लिए, बाकी मंत्रियों के लिए पिकनिक है। नहीं, बाकी मंत्रियों के लिए पिकनिक है कि काम नहीं हो रहा तो कोई बात नहीं, तनख्वाह लिए चले जाइए और पिकनिक मनाइए।
पिकनिक नहीं है। मैं एक लाइटर नोट पे एक बात कह रहा हूं कि अगर एक गाड़ी नहीं चल रही है तो हमारा रोल उस गाड़ी को धक्का देकर धीरे धीरे चलाने की भूमिका है। उस भूमिका में हम चाह रहे कि सरकार चले। मेरी व्यक्तिगत तौर पर राय मांगेंगे, बिल्कुल। कांग्रेस पार्टी दिल्ली का जो नेतृत्व है हमारा, वो चाहता है कि सरकार चले। अब सरकार चलाने वाले लोग अगर अगर उनमें संवेदनशीलता का अभाव है, अगर वो गरीबों की ओर ध्यान से नहीं देख रहे हैं, अगर हेल्थ इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पूरी तरह से कोलैप्स हो गया, उसको संभाल नहीं पा रहे हैं, तो सरकार चलाने वाले जो मुखिया हैं उनकी जवाबदारी
मुझे बस एक चीज का सवाल, एक सवाल का जवाब दे दीजिए संजय निरुपम जी। आज जो राहुल गांधी ने कहा, क्या ये सही है?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल सही है।
ऐसा ही होना चाहिए, अकाउंटेबिलिटी नहीं होनी चाहिए।
नहीं, एक मिनट, आपने मेरे से सवाल ये पूछा कि जो उन्होंने कहा वो सही है। बिल्कुल सही है, क्योंकि उन्होंने कहा है कि सरकार हम चला नहीं रहे हैं, हम सिर्फ सरकार को समर्थन दे रहे हैं।
तो अंदर बैठे क्यों है? अंदर बैठे क्यों सरकार में? Can Rahul Gandhi run away from accountability? Mr. Sanjay Nirupam, Rahul Gandhi thrice a week criticizes the Prime Minister for not managing the lockdown, not managing the migrant situation. I want to ask you, is the migrant situation not the responsibility of Rahul Gandhi and his party in Maharashtra?
ठीक है, आपका सवाल है कि क्या राहुल गांधी राहुल गांधी इज रनिंग अवे फ्रॉम द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी? राहुल गांधी जी ने आज की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में साफ साफ कहा, राजस्थान की सरकार कांग्रेस की सरकार है, पंजाब की सरकार कांग्रेस की सरकार है, और छत्तीसगढ़ की सरकार कांग्रेस। ये जवाबदारी जहां कांग्रेस पार्टी सरकार चला रही है, उसकी जवाबदारी राहुल गांधी जी और पूरी कांग्रेस पार्टी ले रही है। लेकिन जहां सरकार हम नहीं चला रहे हैं, हम एक महज समर्थन दे रहे हैं या सरकार चलाने में एक भूमिका निभा रहे हैं, सरकार की जवाबदारी।
This is a new form of government. Thank you, Mr. Sanjay Nirupam, and I'm taking that question to my panelists tonight. Nalin Kohli, national spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, author, Dushyant Nagar, political analyst, Dr. Suman C. Raman, political analyst, Ashutosh, political analyst, and Abbas Hafiz, political analyst. I want to ask you, Dr. Anand Ranganathan, do you buy the explanation given by Rahul Gandhi and now his lieutenant Sanjay Nirupam, who says, अगर चला रहे होते तो accountability हमारी है, अभी तो हम चला नहीं रहे हैं, 12 मंत्री हैं who are on a picnic because they have no say, so let's just sit back and enjoy the fun while people are dying on the streets of Mumbai.
Yeah, good evening, Navika. You know, you have to be from the same planet as Rahul Gandhi to take him seriously, and it isn't Earth. Now, please give me a minute. Let me address both points that he raised on lockdown and on Maharashtra government. The lockdown one is more important. Undoubtedly, I don't know what he is smoking. The initial lockdown was a success. We needed it because we did not know the answer to two crucial questions. Number one, notwithstanding our case numbers, would our mortality number be the same as the West? And number two, are we medically prepared to handle an uncontrolled epidemic? With the logical reduction in R0, the past months have allowed us to answer both these questions. 2 months ago, Navika, many were saying we are only 2 weeks behind America. Well, our mortality figure today is 4,000, America's is 100,000. 2 weeks ago, it was 95,000. And if you normalize it with population, USA is 300 per million deaths, we are 3. So 4 months of circulating virus and yet a low mortality number indicates that India, unlike the West, has escaped the COVID fury. एक सेकेंड, दुष्यंत जी प्लीज कैन यू नॉट इंटरप्ट मी? आई जस्ट हैव 30 seconds left, please. I request you. And as for number 2, have we used this period
रामलीला नहीं हो रही है, आप कोई किरदार नहीं निभा रहे हैं
नाविका
कि आप आएंगे बोल के चले जाएंगे। देश का सत्यानाश कर दिया, हजारों लोग सड़कों पे।
रामलीला तो महाराष्ट्र में राहुल गांधी ने करी हुई है ना दुष्यंत नागर जी। रामलीला तो महाराष्ट्र में राहुल गांधी कर रहे हैं क्योंकि वहां तो सड़कों पे लोग मर रहे हैं। 55,000 people are infected. Half of them are in Mumbai, and in Dharavi, his own minister who goes there every day has no idea. Can we just play out the pictures of Dharavi where this minister goes on a daily basis and there is no accountability. They will stay, salary भी लेंगे मंत्रियों वाली और पर्च भी लेंगे मंत्रियों वाले, लेकिन अकाउंटेबिलिटी कोई नहीं है। और आप दूसरों को दोष दे रहे हैं कि रामलीला डॉक्टर आनंद रंगनाथन कर रहे हैं। कोई शर्म कोई हया रह गई है दुष्यंत नागर जी?
नहीं, रामलीला, अरे कोई शर्म नहीं, कोई हया नहीं। भाजपा और इसके नेताओं के लोग मर गए, सड़कों पर आते जाते हुए, पैदल चलते हुए, धूप में भूख से मर गए। अरे ट्रेन चलती है साउथ से उत्तर प्रदेश के लिए पहुंच जाती है उड़ीसा में, ये आप देश चला रहे हैं।
दुष्यंत नागर जी, ट्रेन फोन करिए अशोक चौहान फॉर्मर चीफ मिनिस्टर को, वो आपको बताएंगे ट्रेनें खड़ी है मुंबई के और महाराष्ट्र के कई स्टेशनों पे जहां आप लेबरर ला नहीं पाए हैं। तो जब तक आप ये पता करते हैं, मैं वापस जाती हूं डॉक्टर आनंद रंगनाथन. डॉक्टर आनंद रंगनाथन, but I want to ask you, I take objection to one statement that you made, and the statement that you made was, why do you take Rahul Gandhi seriously? I'm sorry, he is the tallest leader of a national party. By giving him a handicap, or why should we take him seriously? He makes stupid statements. That's not the point. The point is that he is leading a national party. The party has governments in many parts of the country and is sharing power in Maharashtra, a state which is the financial capital of this country. Why should I not be serious about asking questions to Mr. Rahul Gandhi?
Yeah, No, of course, but Navika, on a much more serious note, the kind of answers he will give, and that is the reason why. Now, just give you, so for example, I have demolished his claim that lockdown was a failure. Now, how can you take a guy seriously who says that Congress is just supporting the government in Maharashtra and not the key decision maker, even as Congress has 12 ministers, 10... अरे भाई
जब आपकी टर्न आएगी तब बोलिए. एक दूसरे के ऊपर से बोलेंगे तो किसी को सुनाई नहीं देगा. सभ्य डिबेट कीजिए. सभ्यता अब भी जरूरी है, अब भी फैशन में है. मत सोचिए कि सभ्यता खत्म हो चुकी है. लेट्स जस्ट वेट, अदरवाइज आई हैव टू लोअर योर फेडर. Let Dr. Ranganathan complete his point. Yes, Dr. Ranganathan.
Yeah, so on both points, Rahul's logic has been found wanting. On his shirking away from the responsibility of Maharashtra government, even as he has 12 ministers in the government. And number two, he's saying that lockdown was a failure because scientifically and logically it has not been. मुझे समझ में नहीं आता, for a guy who has billions at his disposal, वो चिल्लड़ में दुष्यंत नागर जैसे एडवाइजर्स क्यों लेते हैं? अगर वो लेंगे तो यही हाल होगा, खिल्ली उड़ेगी.
आशुतोष जी, I want to ask you, is this a responsible statement for Mr. Rahul Gandhi to make, that we are supporting the government but we are not the decision makers there, hence don't ask us?
That you are has been reported in a big way. It is very clear that Pakistan, Chhattisgarh and make a decision and can implement it. But you are just third party.
We'll have to come back to you, Ashutosh ji. Your audio is not allowing us to hear you. Suman C. Raman, why don't you answer that question?
It's almost like a dinosaur speaking.
Yeah, Navika, let me make 2 points. First of all,
I think it was a very, very immature statement made by Rahul Gandhi today. There is no way that you can be in government and say what he did. I can understand if the Congress was supporting the government from outside, even then this would have been a somewhat valid statement. Here is a party which is sitting with 12 ministers in the government, including key portfolios, and Mr. Gandhi makes the statement. So that is one part. The second part is what we are seeing play out with the likes of Mr. Sanjay Nirupam. What he said on when you spoke to him just now was what should have been said at a coordination committee meeting of the Agadi, not on primetime television. So clearly, there seems to be an effort to destabilize the Maharashtra government at a time when there is a pandemic and the government is literally overwhelmed trying to address the COVID problem. And the last thing that is necessary at this stage, in the interest of Maharashtra, in the interest of the people of Maharashtra, is the destabilization of this government. There will be plenty of time for the BJP and for NCP and various others who are interested.
Suman C. Raman, who is trying to destabilize the government in Maharashtra? Is it the Congress? Is it Sharad Pawar's NCP? Is it Uddhav Thackeray? Because everybody seems to be in power, but nobody seems to be accountable anywhere. And I can show you visuals. Of Mr. Ahmed Patel in late night meetings with Mr. Prithviraj Chavan, all of them negotiating and deciding, who will take the plum post, revenue kiska hoga, PWT kiska hoga, who will take home. Where is Mr. Sharad Pawar today? Have you heard him?
क्या हो रहा है मजदूरों के साथ?
At this point of time, whether it is Mr. Sharad Pawar or the Congress or the BJP or the Shiv Sena, Maharashtra has to come
पुलिस
first.
का एक सिपाही
And I think that anybody
जिसको
who
अस्पताल में
indulges
भर्ती
in
नहीं किया जाता,
destabilization
वो अपने प्राण
and
छोड़
duly
देता है।
of a government
उसकी
which
मौत
is
हो जाती है
literally
कोविड
overwhelmed
इन्फेक्शन
with
से।
handling a pandemic
जानना चाहता है
is not going to be forgiven and should not be forgiven by the people if they are attempting to destabilize the government. Whoever it is, if it is the NCP, so be it.
No.
But destabilizing a government.
Today you are in a very liberal mood, Sumansi Raman. If it had been Modi who had been behaving like this, you would have torn him to shreds. That he doesn't know how to govern the country.
No.
But such a long rope, because these are the Congressis, these are the anti-Modi crowd. So you give them a long rope and say, oh, let them be, let them sort out their issues. Nalin Kohli.
I am calling out Mr. Rahul Gandhi for what he said today. I am calling out Mr. Sharad Pawar. If indeed he is trying to play games at this stage, this is not the time to destabilize the government.
Navika ji.
Nalin Kohli.
Evening. First of all, this is dynastic politics at its worst. You have to understand where the Congress comes from. Congress has been consistently over the last few decades trying to resurrect and place Mr. Rahul Gandhi in a leadership role. And that leadership of a dynastic party is all blame a portion to anybody else outside the party if possible. The leader was shown as making the perfect statement. What locus standi would he have? What moral authority or ethical authority he can speak from? When he starts speaking on the migrant issue, when you see the images coming from Maharashtra, and when you see the complete management mess that is there. So
6 साल से आप सत्ता में हैं।
formula they come up with.
नलिन
And
जी,
excuse us, we are not
लोगों ने 2 बार आपके ऊपर भरोसा जताया।
We can have
आपके पास देश में शासन करने की मोरल अथॉरिटी है।
You're losing your audio,
because it is
Nalin
not
Kohli. We need to
competently
sort out
handling
that
it
audio.
and blame the BJP that it is somehow destabilizing it. This is a government that's not governing, and the Congress is an equal partner in that. With 12 ministers, they can't just turn around and say that the blame is with the Shiv Sena or somebody else. What are their ministers doing? Twiddling their thumbs?
Absolutely,
While Bombay is suffering and Mumbai is suffering and the rest of the state?
Absolutely, because none of them would have spared the Prime Minister if this was the situation, you know, in a BJP ruled state. But let me go back. Let me go back to Mr. Dushyant Nagar. I'm coming to you, Mr. Hafiz. But let me just go to Dushyant Nagar साहब. Dushyant Nagar साहब, आपको लेक्चर देने का बहुत शौक है. आपको लेक्चर देने का शौक है, तो मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछती हूँ. ये
नहीं, मेरे को सुनने का शौक नहीं है, और मैं ऐसे प्रोफेसर को नहीं सुनूंगा जो प्रोफेसर भारत सरकार की नौकरी करते हो और भाजपा की प्रवक्तागिरी करते हो. ऐसे लोगों का ज्ञान सुनने नहीं आया मैं.
अच्छा,
मैं बात करने के
तो
लिए आया.
ऐसे लोगों का अगर आपको ज्ञान नहीं सुनना है, तो आप तो फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच के बड़े सपोर्टर हैं. आप तो फ्रीडम ऑफ स्पीच के बड़े सपोर्टर हैं. अगर यही बात डॉक्टर आनंद रंगनाथन ने कही होती, तो आप जैसे लिबरल जो है लाल पीले होने लगते मुंह में. और मैं आपको, अगर आपको इनकी बात नहीं सुननी, तो ऑप्शन इज योर, बिकॉज he is my respected panelist. If you want to leave the show and go, be my guest. You can walk out. I don't care. But right here, yeah, you can't be name calling. You can't be name calling and be fraud who support freedom of speech when you call out names. राहुल गांधी की तो एक एक्सप्लेनेशन आपने दी नहीं. धारावी में जो हो रहा है, वहां पर वर्षा गायकवाड़ मिनिस्टर है, रोज जाती हैं, उन्हें नहीं पता. Be my guest, let him go. I don't care. This is not a stage for people to come and rant and not give any answers on what's going on in Maharashtra, because Maharashtra and Mumbai happen to be the financial capital of this country. Unless Mumbai recovers, India cannot recover, and that is the dangerous reason why Maharashtra needs to get its act together. And let me get in Mr. Abbas Hafiz. Abbas Hafiz, I want to ask you. Varsha Gaikwad is the education minister in charge of Dharavi. Look at the situation in Dharavi, not any other day, today. Look at the people standing there, waiting for rations. Some yesterday were waiting for transport to go to the railway station. Nothing seems to be working. Does Uddhav Thackeray need to come and hold the hand of every minister of the Congress party to make these things happen on the ground?
Shri Navika, first of all, we live in a union. हम संघीय ढांचे में रहते हैं. where accountability is of both the parts, like the center also and the state also.
Oh.
Nobody should run away from their accountability. And the biggest people, the biggest group which is accountable today, well, Mr. Nandan Kohli, that is your party. Your party is in power.
No, 1 minute, Mr. Hafiz, don't teach me the Constitution of India and don't twist it like Mr. Rahul Gandhi's new way of looking at how coalition politics must run. My ministers will be there, but we are not in the government. We have no responsibility for everything goes wrong. What Sanjay Data are you saying? Are you today saying that the center must now reach Dharavi and start ensuring how people should go? The next thing you will say, what is it? The only way of doing it is Article 356. So are you making a demand on the show that the center must impose?
So you want president's rule? You want president's rule? Is that what you are saying? Is that what you are saying?
Any clarification? They don't need any consent from the state government to run any train from any destination. Then who is stopping you from running the trains? You don't delegate your
Mr. Abbas Hafiz, Mr. Abbas Hafiz.
Let's come back to Dharavi.
Do you understand that the trains are being run by the center? The railway ministry is running the trains. You are not able to bring the migrants onto the stations. You are not being able to transport migrants to the station. The numbers are on your screen. By 6 p.m., 82 trains needed to have left Mumbai. They couldn't.
Listen to me. Now listen to me. You are talking about.
I really don't understand whether you're short of understanding whether you are only in Rahul Gandhi's bandwagon where you want to end up blaming others for the role that you needed to perform. But let me get in Ashutosh ji. Ashutosh ji, sorry we missed you because the audio was bad. But Mr. Ashutosh, I want to ask you, would you agree with Mr. Rahul Gandhi's statement? 12 ministers, 27 portfolios, 145 trains assigned to them today, and only about 70 of them have been able to leave. Half. Who needs to get that together?
Sometimes I really wonder if Rahul Gandhi is the Prime Minister of the country. Unfortunately, he is not the Prime Minister of the country.
Achha.
Whatever he has said, I think he has been grossly misquoted, and I am saying on record, he has been grossly misquoted, and it's misquoted to the advantage which BJP wants to make out of it.
All right, misquoted. Yeah. I'm going to run the Rahul Gandhi bite yet again. Let me take that sound bite of Rahul Gandhi. You're challenging everybody who has heard the bite verbatim. Let's play it out. Let's play out Rahul Gandhi once again, and let's understand which language does Mr. Ashutosh understand and which language do others understand. Let's listen into Rahul Gandhi.
We are supporting the government in Maharashtra, but we are not the key decision maker in Maharashtra. So there is a difference between running a government and supporting a government.
Okay, so if you are supporting a government, you have no accountability.
No. Ministers, you are running a government. It's as simple as that. If you are outside the government, you are supporting the government. That's the basic definition with any child in politics.
A wrong spin has been given. Rahul Gandhi very categorically said that they have a government in Rajasthan, in Chhattisgarh, in Puducherry, and there they can make the key decisions because they are running the government. Here they are not running the government. That's a fact. He said, and he made a comment.
So Mr. Ashutosh, I want to ask you the question I asked Sanjay Nirupam. Did anybody tell Mr. Ahmed Patel that he has to willy-nilly join the government where he will not be part of the key decision making? Or were they in it only for power and perks? Dr. Anand Ranganathan, respond to Ashutosh. He wants us to believe that Chhattisgarh, Rajasthan, Punjab, Rahul Gandhi is responsible.
That is not fair.
But Maharashtra, we should not ask him any questions because he's not the key decision makers. 12 ministers, 27 portfolios doesn't matter at all. Respond to Ashutosh.
You have to listen to me. Here is a government who cannot run trains. The trains are taking 9 days to reach its destination.
Please.
And you want to give credit to Piyush Goyal.
Ashutosh.
Piyush Goyal is the worst.
Please
don't give credit to Piyush Goyal. You answer the question on Maharashtra government. You don't want to credit Piyush Goyal. It's your problem. I'm not here sitting with a letter of who you want to give credit to. I'm asking you a question on Maharashtra.
I want to come in for a minute. Who is Ashutosh to give certificates to Mr. Piyush Goyal? I mean, he should give certificates first to his dear friend Arvind Kejriwal. Before they threw him out of the Aam Aadmi Party with due
Nobody is
respect.
even discussing Piyush Goyal here.
And what does Mr.
We've
Piyush
given you
Goyal got
the
to do with
statistics
Dharavi?
of the trains
Excuse
running.
me, what does
You tell
Piyush
me
Goyal
how
got
many
to do with
migrants have
Dharavi?
come to the station.
I mean, there is
Whose failure is it?
You used to
Whose
be a
failure is
minister.
it?
At least
Tell me
one
the
would
numbers.
expect that as a
Tell
former
me the
journalist,
numbers.
you are
Tell me the
no one,
numbers
you
of
are
infected
not.
people in Maharashtra. Tell me the numbers on that. Who's in control?
An anti-BJP
responsible or not?
take it to such an
Is
extent.
Piyush Goyal responsible or not? If the
Dr.
trains are
Anand
going tonight,
Ranganathan,
taking 9
Dr.
days,
Anand Ranganathan, respond to Ashutosh.
Yes, Navika, you know, ever since Ashutosh recommended the name for the sanitizer to Salman Khan, fresh with an E missing, he's lost his marbles. I just gave you scientific and logical evidence as to why the lockdown was not a failure. And to be honest, you know, despite humbling news, please don't interrupt me. Now, please, आप fresh sanitizer लगाने के चक्कर में.
No, if you are a scientist,
Ashutosh, I'm serious here. Now, please don't interrupt here. No, this is irritating.
One at a time, gentlemen.
I just gave you the logical reason.
One at a time. One at a time. I'll give you both.
This is ridiculous.
I'll give you both turns. 1 minute. Ashutosh, calm down. Calm down. You've been an anchor.
I'm saying Anand is given a wrong information. He's a scientist. He should know that testing is most important. We just started testing 1 lakh a day. That's why the numbers are so low.
Okay,
now
change the goalpost, change the topic. मुझे राहुल गांधी का बताइए कहाँ हमने गलत सुना था. We played out his bite, completely. And Ashutosh, you should take back your words. But Dr. Anand Ranganathan respond to it.
अब yes. नाविका अब ये दिन आ गए हैं कि you have to learn journalism from Ashutosh and I have to learn science. बस इसी की कमी रह गई थी. Despite humbling news of our medical preparedness coming from Mumbai, as times now,
if you go out of your defend government.
Ashutosh, look, this can't go on, yeah.
Ashutosh
will you please stop interrupting me?
विनम्रता से कह रही हूँ, बोल लेने दीजिए, आपको समय दूंगी. आनंद रंगनाथन जी.
Yes, for the third time, Navika, and I hope this time I will not be interrupted. Despite humbling news of our medical preparedness coming from Mumbai, as Times Now has continuously and repeatedly exposed, where wards have turned into morgues, hospitals have been overrun, doctors have been abused and insulted. But that doesn't matter to Rahul because as he says, the Congress is just supporting the government in Maharashtra and is not the key decision maker. You have 12 ministers in the cabinet. ये आशुतोष का लॉजिक लगा दिया है कि 12 मिनिस्टर होने के बाद भी आप गवर्नमेंट नहीं चला रहे हैं. I just pity, I hope, Ashutosh, you don't become the Prime Minister of this country, maybe some other country, and then I will come and watch you say that despite having 12 ministers in a cabinet, you are still not a decision maker.
Ashutosh, respond.
See, if I am on record saying, will anybody be accountable for trains reaching in 9 days to destination in 60 hours, no food, no water?
All right, invitation for that discussion will come to you. That debate will be done separately. Today, answer on Rahul Gandhi. Don't divert the issue. आशुतोष जी, इसके अलावा कोई आपके पास कहने के लिए कोई बात नहीं है?
Low number of testing.
सुमन सिरामन.
No. When would we have the debate? There was on that issue of the trains going to different places, and just a few hours ago there was a report in the Deccan Herald that spoke of a train going from Surat to Chhapra and ending up at Bengaluru.
Dr. Suman Siraman, Mr. Ashutosh, stop changing the goalposts, stop changing the rules of the game. Those debates will be held when you want them. I will hold them for you. Today the question is on Rahul Gandhi, and I'm sorry, gentlemen. Not one convincing answer from any of you. You've only turned around and made different villains. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm leaving you with this thought. Would you agree with Rahul Gandhi? And I played out that soundbite of Rahul Gandhi to you at least twice on my show today, despite Mr. Ashutosh trying to point out that I needed to learn journalism from him and I'd misconstrued his Rahul Gandhi's statement. I played it out for you. Rahul Gandhi said they're supporting the government, they're not the key decision makers. But have they left the government? Have they resigned the government? Have their ministers stepped down? Or are they still enjoying the perks and the power that comes with a minister's portfolio? That's the question I want to ask you. If they are in government, if they are using their power and their perks, then should Rahul Gandhi be more accountable for the situation in Maharashtra? That's the question this country is asking, and that's the question Mr. Rahul Gandhi needs to answer. That's all there is to it. The day Rahul Gandhi can convince this country, I'm sure people of this country will believe him. But till then, the jury is out for him. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining me on debate number 1. Debate number 2 coming up on the other side.